15, I was looking for some sex. At 29, I just only want the check. Hot nigga, so she add me to the list. Came from roaches, now we eating Ruth Chris. Diamond Lake, I'm attracting all the fish. Blow job from your chick at my granny crib. Boss nigga, let your feet stomp around.
J.O.E. from the 313, kicking it. You know, I was chilling with my niggas. My nigga D-Rock, my nigga J8. You know what I'm saying? We, topic today, what is it? You know, we...
You know, I really just want to ask, like, you know, I've been watching a lot of this shit on YouTube for real, just to be honest with you, and I just want to know, because I ain't never been to prison myself, you feel me, but I heard some wild ass shit, you feel me? I feel like I got some credible men in here with me today when I've been through this shit, you feel me? So I definitely want to ask, like, what was your most crazy experience in, you know,
I ain't gonna get into the craziest experience. I'm gonna talk about experience I just had a month ago. I was doing a little county time.
What was you in there for?
I was in there for violation.
Okay.
I went to court actually, and the judge gave me 30 days. Threw me off because I went to court, regular street clothes, front of the street. You know, the judge gave me 30 days. I had to do it. It was 30 days or a fee. The fee was a little too, you know what I'm saying?
How was the experience with the judge? Did you like the judge?
The judge, I've been dealing with the judge for 2 years. I've been on probation with the judge for 2 years. Cool judge. The judge's name is Kusi at Frank Murphy.
That's a man?
It's a man.
Okay.
They know about it. When y'all hear this, y'all gonna know Kusi. You know, his name John Kusi. But I went to him. Boom, he gave me my 30 days. You know, just how the streets go. Wasn't none of my niggas there. My mom was the only one in court with me. You know what I'm saying? I gave her my house keys. She held it down for me till I got out. I ended up getting sentenced to 30 days. I only did 23. But this is what I got into. So after I got off quarantine or whatever, you know, you do quarantine because of COVID and shit like that. I did quarantine for like 14 days. Mind you, I got sentenced to 30 days. I only did like 23. I just got out 2 days.
The 14 days basically you by yourself?
Just me by myself, yeah. In the cell, by myself, 23 and 1. You can only come out for 1 hour. You in there, so... I'm in there, whatever, boom. I get out, and I took a COVID test, shit like that. My shit came back negative, so they sent me to a population. Some hoe-ass niggas, this is another thing. Some niggas don't even take the COVID shot because they either scared to go to population or their mental won't allow them to go to population. Like, they just not feeling good mentally. They not in the space to be around people. But I always take it as you scared to go to population, because why wouldn't you want to go to population? You can move accordingly. You know, you can get out your cell more than 23 hours a day, more like 10 hours a day, stuff like that. So I had ran into a nigga, it ended up like this, boom, they like, okay, so-and-so, we going to this block. I end up going to the Rock, I end up knowing a guy that was there. You know what I'm saying? He was a guy that was there with me. I'm a frequent jail visitor, I'm not gonna lie. I've been there a lot of times and I'm trying to stop that shit, the recidivism. But
The what?
Recidivism. Oh shit! I'm using big words.
You said the what?
But
what that stand for?
Recidivism means like you got a high turnover rate. Like a job has a high recidivism rate. Like one job's always firing somebody and stuff like that, and have to hire new people. That means it's always a revolving door. It's a revolving door in that organization. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So boom.
You wanna let motherfuckers know.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So look, I was in jail or whatever, I'm talking to this, we playing cards. Mind you, this is my bunkie. You get what I'm saying? We cool, I knew the nigga, he the one, you know what I'm saying? When I first came to the Rock, you know, niggas look at you kind of funny, they be like, oh, this nigga ain't no chomo, or he ain't doing this, he ain't molested kids, he ain't doing this, is this nigga certified, is he snitching, shit like that? Can we talk around our niggas? Because niggas like to be comfortable on their rock. They don't like to be around no rats, they don't like to be around no child molesters, stuff like that. So as long as you not that, and you know how to mess, you good in jail. You, for the most part, you always gonna get into something if you not a hoe ass nigga. Unless you want to just curl. So, long story short, we playing spades and shit like that. This is like my second week on the Rock. We playing spades, shit like that. And I could peep a little hostility coming from him, so I asked him, I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on with you? But me, when I feel hostility, I get to fucking with you. Like, I want you to take it as far as I feel like you want to take it right now. That's just my personality, you feel me? I'm going to pick on you, I'm going to fuck with you, I'm going to make you want to fight. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna run from nothing or duck for nothing. So the nigga, but that's my way. A lot of people, and you can call that passive aggressive too, because I could just come out and say straight up and blow your shit out, or you blow my shit out and be like, nigga, I don't like you. But I handle shit in a certain way. I like to play mind games, shit like that. So nigga, we playing cards. The nigga like, I'm like, yes, blase spleed. The nigga said something like, oh, he called me dumb or something like that, and it made me mad or something like that. 'Cause we playing cards.
Shit out.
No, hold up. Ain't no nigga blew my shit out, nah. You feel me? He called me dumb or something like that, so we playing cards. And a nigga like, and I'm like, bro, I cut into him, and this is a true story. I cut it to the nigga like, bro, why you acting hard when I seen you go on the rock with them? You was scared to go on the rock with them blood niggas. I literally seen that nigga, and you can't do shit like this. I seen that nigga curl up. I seen him scared to go on the rock. Like, before he went on the rock, nigga was throwing signs up, and he did not want to go there. And I totally understand you, but me... Yeah, he was opposite gang. You know what I'm saying? He was a GD, and these was Bloods. But, you know what I'm saying? You just still don't duck nothing and run from them. So, I'm like, nigga, when I said that, I guess he felt offended. So, he like, nigga, you ain't gonna kick me off the rock. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, bro, it's whatever. So, immediately, nigga, he called me out. We went to the room. I got him together, choked him up. They closed the room on us. This how they did it in jail. They put us in our cell. They closed the room on us. And this is community. This not no officers or nothing like that. When niggas seen the fight coming on, you know they love that shit. They closed the door, locked us in the door, and we had to get it. You feel me? We got it right there. I held my own. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought he was gonna get off because he was a bigger nigga. He was like 2-something. I got off on him. I'm a skinny nigga. I'm only 170. Got off on him and did what I did. You feel me? Handled the nigga. Long story short, I was about to go back in the cell with the nigga, even though that's retarded, because a nigga could kill you, do anything. You in that cell by yourself. I mean, tied in with a nigga, you locked in. So, long story short, he wanted to change cells. He changed cells. We was on the same rock. He changed cells, and I did my time, and we went home. You feel me? It was just like that, but just some little light shit. That's just a little story. That's true facts, though.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get to door number 2. Figure out his story on that. Just tell the people they can follow you at, though.
You can follow me at I don't really got no platforms and shit like that. You could catch me wherever. You could catch me with my people. You could catch me on Facebook, Bakari Taylor. I might make some other platforms and stuff like that, but I'm kind of old school with it. I don't really be on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? Thugging it. If I'm on the internet, it's a mission for a hoe or something like that. But yeah, we out here.
Door number 2. Who we got here, man? What's your name?
Rizzy Rez, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they call me CEO Rizzy, you know what I'm saying? Or Rizzy.
Yeah.
Feel me? You can follow me on Instagram, cigarette_off3rd.
So I just want to say, I got this thing going on called, you know, the 3 doors that you don't want to enter.
Okay.
So you door number 2 today.
Okay.
Feel me? Now, it get graphic because the first door, he ain't do that much time. This second door, I think you did about 2 years, huh?
Man, so what
Shit.
you want to know? What's up?
I just want to know, before we even get to you getting into that door, where the fuck was you at when you got caught?
Man.
And how you get caught?
Okay. So how this happened was I get caught for a gun and shit. So I'm in a projects, you feel me? I'm on Linwood. Take that back, I'm on Linwood. Actually about to do a little drill for my little homie and shit. They stole his phone or whatever, did his little. So we over there trying to get his shit back. You know what I'm saying? They really tried to bully him because he was had the older hoes or whatever. So I get caught with the burner. Shit wasn't on me. It was in the car. So they just put it on me or whatever. So boom, I get locked up.
How was processing?
It was quick, fast, in a hurry because I bonded out. But this the crazy person. When I bond out, boom, I'm back in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. Boom, I get slammed again. Now, when I get slammed this time, I'm like, oh, man. I get slammed for some drugs, whatever.
What's the mental state at this point?
I'm fucked up in the head. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, man? Just praying. Like,
I
what
thought
the
you wasn't
fuck?
God's favorite person at the time.
Hell no, but crazy thing. Okay, so boom, I'm in that bitch. I'm going through processes and shit. Boom, boom, boom. I get in that bitch. Chilling, doing my thing. You know, I'm on the rock. I'm gonna tell y'all 2 stories. The first story is quick, fast, in a hurry. It's just like some shit I thought I would never see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that bitch for about like a couple months and shit. And it's like I'm peeping the activity, you feel me? But I ain't being nosy. But I'm peeping shit. So, you know, I'm on a rock. I'm fucking with a little east side nigga. Cut that shit off, cuz. I'm fucking with the east side nigga and shit. We vibing, we gelling every day. We doing our thing and shit, you feel me? But, you know, by that time now, it's like we peeping shit. So the crazy thing about this story, we walking through the cell we walking through the cells and shit. It's like a big bird cage. Like we walking through the cells and shit. And Pete, I'm like, they blowing shit. But I'm like, what they blow? So now I'm nosy now. So now I get right there by the TV, but I can also look back. If I lean my chair back, I can look and see like inside the cell and see what he doing through the curtain. So that's what I was doing the whole time. They in that bitch blowing crack. Real crack. You know what I'm saying? I see crack rock. I know what crack rock is. You know what I'm saying? I see real crack, bro. They blowing crack. So they come out high as hell. Like, now this how they get rid of the smell and shit. They take a sock and they put the baby powder in the sock and shit. They put the baby powder in the sock, all that little shit. And when they come out, they sprint. They doing like that, hitting it. So it's like big little powder dust. So now that's mixing in with the crack smoke. You don't smell nothing. You smell baby powder and shit. You feel me? So now I'm like, damn. Like, what the fuck, crack? How y'all get crack in this? My mind going. I said, cut that shit off, man. What the fuck, man? Cut it off. So that was the first one. That blew my mind because I'm like, what the fuck? But that also put me on to like what was going on in that bitch, how to get money and shit. You feel me? As far as telling your peoples how to bring that shit in. But you know, I end up fucking with the nigga. He just put a nigga hip. Feel me? That was his way, but he also smoked. You know what I'm saying? But he was dropping game on the nigga the whole time I was there. Now the second one, I was in the county and shit. Shout out to my man, to the baby. You know what I'm saying? He gonna listen to this and he gonna be like, God damn. So we on the Fed pod, you know what I'm saying? And downtown, we on the Fed pod and shit. So we chilling. This bitch full of bloods, 80 deuces. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blood. I ain't from 80 Deuce. I'm from West Side 3rd Street, Villeneuve Projects. That's what I'm putting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling niggas that's what it is. BMB, Black Mafia. You know what it is. It's tatted on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the 80 Deuce. I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting niggas know. So we threw that bitch. But I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't with the nigga who was running this shit. The nigga who was running this shit was trying to crash dummy niggas out. You feel me? So one nigga came in there, they thought they was on sick him on me and shit, you feel me? So like, you know, it's tension in that bitch. We it's tension. You feel me? So a nigga come in that bitch thinking he was ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I push up on him. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with the what? You say what? He say, huh? I'm like, I said some shit, so it's back in the day, so like you a blood, you say some shit to a nigga like he's supposed to know. The nigga Crip supposed to know, Crip, blood, whatever the fuck he was claiming, he supposed to know. So I hit him with some lit. You feel me? He ain't know. You feel me? So I told him like you gotta vacate the compound. Feel me? But dude from A Deuce tried to put it in his head, tried to put the battery in his back and the other niggas back and shit. So they thought they was about to get down on me. Feel me? So it's like 3, 4 of them, and it's me and my cell, so and then to the baby my cellmate, so he know. So I'm like, nigga, it's whatever, you feel me? So I end up backing the nigga down, whooping him, boop, boop, boop. Niggas thought they was about to do something. My nigga to the baby came out the cell, had my back. I said, yeah, that's right. We been cool ever since then, you feel me? But the nigga, it just goes to show you, like, niggas just was real misguided in that bitch, you feel me? Like, I was telling nigga, like, I ain't letting the nigga, I ain't letting the nigga dictate me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck all that, bro. Like, I understand you big homie. I understand this, you feel me? But at the end of the day, shit, I gotta go home and look at my people in the face. Like, feel me? Like, nigga, you 4, 5, 6, 17 years older than me. But you got niggas on crash out than me. I ain't with that, bro. You feel me? I'm on some, you feel me? I'm up in this bitch jailing. You feel me? All niggas coming in this bitch doing dumb shit, all this gang politics shit, and y'all niggas ain't ganging right. And all these niggas coming in, y'all trying to recruit niggas and all this. And I'm like, man, come on, man. Y'all niggas ain't even doing it right, man, and fucking up the pot. We fucking up everything, nigga. We locking down and shit, man. Fuck all that shit. So it was just like, nigga, we tired of that shit. We took a stand. I had to back a couple niggas down, back that nigga down. When niggas found out how I backed him down, it was over with. Niggas ain't want no smoke. Feel me? Because we ain't had no weapons. We had all fists. And I was coming from the chest with niggas. You feel me? I'm coming from the chest. 1-2 in niggas. Knocking niggas out. I always been knocking niggas out. Now I was knocking niggas out on the street. You feel me? But niggas was crazy. And you know the crazy part about it? Because I'm in that bitch. I'm on my shit. Like, yeah, you feel me? I'm about to do some legit shit. But I was on gang mode, though. I was on my time. I wasn't even recruiting nobody or nothing. I was just like, nigga, this what I am. This what I'm repping. Nigga, I'm in this bitch. Feel me? Get with it or don't. You know, I had a couple niggas rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Mick Wayne from the east side. You feel me? That nigga real prominent nigga on the east side to this day. My nigga to the baby from the east side, nigga. From Mac Town, nigga. You hear me? Mac and Verner, nigga. Fuck you mean? So, shit, them my babies and they still rocking with me. But crazy shit, yeah. I done some more crazy shit, dog. I done seen a nigga get fucked on. Like that shit fucked my head up. Like,
goddamn, what was your favorite food in there?
My favorite food, the Sloppy Joes. The Sloppy Joes. But I'm gonna tell you when the nigga got fucked on. This the crazy part, bro. That's when I say you gotta be a strong-minded and a strong-willed person, you know, because when you coming in that shit, you got predators. These niggas is predators, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some niggas been in that bitch forever. You got some niggas been in that bitch.
Fish them out the pond?
You say what?
Is there any way to fish them out the pond?
What, fish the predators out the pond?
Like, realize what you're dealing with, you know.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean by being strong-minded and strong-willed. Like, you got to get in that bitch. You can't go in that bitch willy-nilly and did it. That's how he got fucked. Taking gifts, taking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't touch that Snickers bar on your bed.
Not even the Snickers bar, bro. Look, not even the Snickers bar, bro. It could be just you fucked up. And the nigga in that bitch giving you stamps, giving you phone time. You know what I'm saying? That's where it start. You feel me? Like, you in that bitch, you not knowing how to jug or nothing. But the only reason why you not knowing how to jug, because you scared and if you just do like you do on the block, sit back, observe some shit. You feel me? And learn the routines and you jug. You feel me? But some niggas ain't do that, and that nigga got taken advantage of.
Door 2 has been real, man. Where can they follow you? I like that merch too. You gotta tell me.
Oh yeah, okay. You can follow me at cigarette_off3rd. You feel me? In NRE Music Group 313. You know what I'm saying? All the hot bangers coming out. We be on the lookout, man. We got NRE about to drop soon. He got a new video coming out. That bitch is fire. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all looking for some fucking merch, y'all can hit me up at Richware313, man. Get on me. We out of here.
Door number 3. We down to the last, man. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this to a different narrator. Just because I like the door number 2 story, you know. We're going to do something different today. I'm going to let door number 2 interview door number 3. Because door number 3 did the longest. 10 years flat.
What's the deal, my baby? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, can't complain. On the other side of the fence, ain't dead, so shit straight.
What they call you?
Shit, around my way, where I'm from, they call me J8. You know what I mean? Some know me as Josh. My name good. I ain't running from nobody.
Man. Okay, now. Now, in this world we living in, man, this shit ain't nothing but time, man. And they say, how long you do?
I did a decade. You know what I mean?
Decade.
Yeah.
Now, I want to run them through. What did you do to get the decade?
I like to say, I mean, because it's public knowledge, public record, but I just say using guns on people. Not women, children, or old folks. Because I don't know about today. I'm kind of worried about my generation. You know what I mean? How I was taught, I was brought up. It's nothing gangster about targeting no old person. You know what I mean? No woman, no children, no defensive stuff. That's dishonorable. You know what I mean? But I don't know. With today, with the way things going, you know, I don't know what's acceptable.
Okay.
You know?
So since then, what you been doing, man?
I've been staying out the way. That's number one. Staying out the way. Educating myself. Whether it be self-study, YouTube.
What you educating in?
Well, I went to school to be a truck driver, so I possess the Class A CDL. But other than that, I just self-educate myself on ownership.
Oh.
That's a big thing for me. You know what I mean?
Ownership.
Ownership. That's key. If you don't have that, you still a slave.
Okay, now I see that, man. So I say you have been rehabilitated.
I don't like to use that word.
Reacclimated.
None of that. I've been reprogrammed. You feel what I'm saying? Well, not reprogrammed, deprogrammed. You know what I mean? Because when you're in the penitentiary, you're there by yourself. You know what I mean? You really get a chance to, if you smart, because it's a lot of dummies that's still in there. You know what I mean? But if a guy's smart and has some type of sense, when you get in there, you by yourself. You stripped of all the jewelry, all the cars, all the women you think you got, all your mans, all that. So you strip down to the bare minimum, and you really get to know yourself.
So at the beginning, we're gonna take it back to the beginning, man. We see how you doing. We see you came out that bitch. You strong. You informed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Elevated yourself, and you back on top where you need to be. So we see that it kind of reprogrammed you, as you would say. So we're gonna take it back to the beginning, man. When you first got in that bitch for using guns on people, when you first got in that bitch, what was your train of thought, and where did you go?
Well, I went to Jackson. That's where everybody go when you get locked up in the state of Michigan. It's like a reception center. It's where they take you, determine what type of violence level you are, your medical status, so they can determine what prison they're gonna put you at. But that's the first place I went, and somebody had told me that you gonna remember 2 days, and you're never gonna forget it. The day you went in there and the day you got out. Cause the day I went in there, it's like it's a different world. Like it's a world unimaginable.
Okay.
You can't even explain it.
So how many joints did you go to in your full stay?
I say over like 6 or 7. I was a knucklehead in the beginning.
So the first joint you was at was Jackson.
Yep.
Now at Jackson, I need to know 2 things. What's the craziest thing you've seen at Jackson, like that just fucked your head up? And the second thing is, what is the craziest thing you done been involved in you did, allegedly, at Jackson?
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
That got you moved.
I guess. Well, you get moved from Jackson, period, because that's a reception center. But I was, I guess what they say, blessed or whatever. I never seen nothing crazy in Jackson. That was just my reception. Well, I take that back.
You ever seen
It's
somebody
kinda-
get
it's
fucked
kinda-
or heard
no.
somebody get fucked?
No, see, it was like, because that's open sale, and the police make a lot of rounds there, you know what I mean? But, people, grown men, who you would think, that would be out here 40, 30 years old, make animal sounds all night,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Throw tissue around, like, this crazy stuff. But I never seen nothing like really crazy till I got to my first penitentiary.
What was
Jackson is a penitentiary, but that's reception.
Okay.
So they're trying to see where they're going to send me.
Okay.
So they end up sending me to MR in Ionia, and that's when I seen somebody get $150.
$150?
That was like but for layman's terms, it's like somebody take a razor to your face, slice it, and your whole face basically opens up.
Damn. So that whole shit just fell out.
Yeah, that's
Why did he get the $150?
They normally do that in there for people that's telling. So I would imagine that he told, but that happened within the first 2 or 3 weeks of my stay. So, that kind of, that opened my eyes and let me know that this is real deal.
Have you ever and what's the lock in the sock? Now I haven't encountered that when I was there, but I hear a lot about the lock in the sock. What's the lock in the sock?
That's bad. That's real bad. It's basically, you know, when they put a lock in the sock, tie a knot around the end, and they use it like a hammer. You know.
Have anybody got done that around while you was locked down?
Yeah. The Bloods was famous for that. You know what I mean? That's a sight to see.
What's a surprise party?
I would say like like when in there you have like whatever organization you belong to, if you belong to one, if you do something sometime before it gets to the yard and it's a big war between, for example, if somebody a Blood and somebody a GD, and the Blood or the GD or the GD or the Blood because it's some card game or whatever, a lot of the OGs don't want to sacrifice the whole camp to go to war because of $20-$30.
Facts.
So they discipline their own. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so that's what I would call it. You don't even know what's happening, but your gang know you wrong, and the OG to pass down a ruling that
Yeah. So check this out. Now, what we do know, like shit, it's an open world right now in 2023, man, and it's like the fucking joint is like the fucking streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eat how y'all want to eat at times. Y'all on the phone. Y'all doing that. Now, did you ever have a phone there? Like, what was the moment? Okay, your time being there. What was the moment where you was like, damn, it's like I'm on the streets. Cause I could smoke weed. That's one thing that fucked me up. I seen motherfuckers smoking crack. So I know if they was smoking crack, I know they could get weed and other shit in there, pills and shit like that. So what was the point where you was like, shit, I'm on the yard or I'm in the unit? Man, this shit like the streets.
I would have to say when I got it's just like out here when I got my money up. Like I said, it's a world in there. So, once you reach, I know it sounds funny, but you can be rich in there. And just like out here on the streets, you got levels. So once you level up, by the means of people that been in there know what I'm talking about. Your circle broadens. You know what I mean? So you just like out here, you would be with a different circle, a different crowd, and they would introduce you to things that only money could bring, obviously, because all these things are contraband, which costs us a lot of money.
Have you had a cell phone?
Yeah, I can say that. I'm off parole. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever fucked a security guard? Cause that goes on in that motherfucker. Motherfuckers fucking security guards all day.
It does.
COs, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
I just say the top. That was my preference. You know what I mean? But each his own.
You haven't?
Yeah, just the top.
Good one. Now, long time, man. A lot of shit, man. Now, in this situation, you like, damn, I'm in this bitch. I got my phone. I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? What's like, as you mentioned, you said people get money and they can't become rich in there. What are some ways that you might become rich in prison? Like, what are some ways that you probably might know of or heard allegedly that you can become rich in prison?
Well, obviously, the drug game, any contraband you get, drugs, stuff along that nature, cell phones, obviously you're gonna be rich. But there's also plenty of guys that elevated their circumstances by selling freak magazines and freak pictures, you know what I mean? Which is pictures somebody, family, send them Polaroids, But it might be a picture of Malaya or Gabrielle Union or shit like that, and they selling the guys on the yards. There's plenty of ways. You really become in tune with yourself, you know what I mean? It's amazing how much talent is wasted, in there by young black African American men because, like I said, you stripped of everything, so you really become in tune with yourself and you really find out skills and talents that you never had, you know what I mean? So, and that causes people to capitalize on it. I just seen crazy stuff, man. Guys that make sculptures out of soap, paint them. You would never know it was a bar of soap. Yeah, all type of thing, man. There's geniuses in there. You know what I mean?
Okay, that shit crazy. It's all type of shit going down there. That is a land of lost talent.
Man, for real.
A land of the lost talent.
For real. You know what I mean?
Now, with some of the ways of making money and dibbling and dabbling in there and shit like that. Now, have you ever drunk Spud juice? Cause that's big.
Yeah, that was
that's
one of
big.
my hustles. I was the juice man.
The juice man.
Fuck yeah.
Juice man.
That's real.
How do you make the Spud? Like, what's some
It's
of
a
the
process.
ways?
It's crazy. It's called fermentation. It's you know you can make Spud on accident. If you leave a bottle of orange juice in your car on a summer day for like 3-4 days, and you drink it, you gonna be low.
Tastes like liquor for sure.
You know what I mean? It's just a scientific process. But what we do is we take the orange juice, we add sugar, maybe little packets of ketchup, things like that. And you would think it's nasty, but it probably tastes like Taylor Port. So all you motherfucking Taylor Port fans, motherfucker, you gonna feel just like that.
Okay. Now, contraband. We spoke on contraband. Now, recently we was just talking and shit. Now you said if you in the room and you get caught with contraband, what's the consequences? Like, what is the consequences if you getting caught with contraband? Say like to bring in. You said what is the steps they go to retrieve it?
Man, for instance, if you on a visit, you know what I mean. They suspect you're trying to introduce contraband in. They're gonna take you to what we call a holding cell or holding tank.
Introduce contraband in?
Yeah, I didn't use their words, but yeah, they say introducing contraband to the facility. They take you to the cell. There's no sink. It's just a toilet with a little net, and they strip you naked, and whatever you got is gonna come out. You know what I mean? So it's.
All right, I'm back now. I'd like to appreciate door 2. Now, one thing I do with the last door, I got to give you the bottom line question to tell the youth what not to do to enter none of them doors. What best advice do door 3 got for you not to enter door 1, door 2, and most drastically door 3?
Man, that's a lot of pressure in that question, but I'm gonna keep it as real, as honest as possible. For one, don't be misled. Don't be peer pressured. You know what I mean? Be an individual. You know what I mean? Whatever you good at, don't let nobody or no group of people or anybody make you feel ashamed of it. Man, go for it. Achieve it if it's what you believe in. Don't be misled by these rappers. This fake gangster shit. As you can see with Gunna, you know, it's the same nigga talking about pushing P. Now he pushing please. You know, they showing you, you know what I mean? And for him to do that to a guy that put him on, took him out the ghetto, look at, like, how all young thugs, people turning against him. It's showing you, you know what I mean? There's really no loyalty in this, you feel what I'm saying? Value your mother. Because I'm going to tell you something, all them niggas and bitches you think is on your dick and, you know, swarming around you right now, when you get behind them bars, like door number 1 said, his mama was there. I'm telling you, guess what? The courtroom was empty. My mama was there. That's it. She was the one driving 3-4 hours through the snow to come and see a nigga. That's gonna be the person that holds you down. Don't put no bitch or nothing over your mama, man. Listen to your mama, value your mama. You know what I mean? And don't be fooled by this internet shit, man. A lot of these niggas be wearing other niggas' jewelry and shit. They got you chasing a pipe dream. You ain't even knowing that they ain't got what they saying they got. Fuck that, man. Stick to your lane. Look, if it take a little bit longer, guess what? It's gonna last longer. Feel what I'm saying? That fast shit, man, that shit gonna go out the window. I can't name so many niggas that when I got out and I was working the job and doing shit different, they was laughing at me. You know what I mean? And now the tables and turns. So just stick true, man, to what you want to do.
It's a wrap, man. Where they can follow you at?
I don't even know my motherfucking Instagram. Let me see. What the fuck is it? RT Josh Shake. And Instagram.
I got bitches on my dick, sitting on my face. I don't need to hide. I put fridges on the wheels like I picked my ride. I told this girl just like KFC, I need legs and thighs. She knew a nigga wasn't playing when she see my eyes. I know this risky give me life, but I gotta take it. Like I ain't planning on dying, bitch, I gotta make it.